Good evening, and thank you to all of you for joining us at home or wherever you may be tonight to celebrate the accomplishments of the wonderful students we have here at the Conductive Learning Center of North America, and how you, as supporters, family members, and friends, have changed their lives and given hope to so many. My name is Angela Fryer, and I am the Director of Development here at CLC. I am delighted to be one of your guides this evening as our students share their stories to inspire and uplift you about the amazing work going on here at CLC. Throughout the evening, we invite you to learn more about conductive education on our website, and also make sure you check out the amazing packages we have available in our Evening of Celebration auction. Some of these exciting packages include an experiential tour around Grand Rapids, one-of-a-kind artwork from CLC students and their families, sailing on Lake Michigan, in-home dining, and so much more. The auction will be open throughout the night and the program this evening and will close at 8 p.m. So get your bids in right now. Throughout this past year, CLC has undergone many challenges, from navigating through a pandemic to developing new ways to support students learning in their homes. CLC has grown and adapted to the world around us. To tell you more about our progress, I'd like to pass it over to our Program Director, Andrea Swiger.
Thanks, Angela, and thanks for joining us tonight. As she said, my name is Andrea Swiger, and I am the Program Director here at the Conductive Learning Center of North America. Some of our most prominent achievements this year include the completion of the first phase of our growth campaign, the successful broadcast of a fully virtual fundraising event that raised more than $140,000, and welcoming students in September of 2020 for in-person learning, and our summer 2021 camp that was in person for the first time in the last 2 years. On the inside, CLC is making progress on our new Conducting Readiness program, which will engage new students under the age of 6 to trial conductive education to better prepare for school. We've recruited new board members to lead our mission into the future, and we have been organizing our work to efficiently better report on, advocate for, and advance the work that we do. Our theme for this evening's celebration is Determined to Be. Determination. It is what drives us all to achieve our goals each day. It's the mindset of, I can make it, I want it, and I will do what it takes to succeed. The amazing students who come through our doors at CLC each have something different that they are determined to be. How they finish that sentence is where conductive education begins, at the ... As you can see through the theme of this event, the work we have accomplished over the past year, we decided to focus on those seemingly unimportant dots. They are not just a punctuation. They are not needlessly repetitive. Those dots symbolize progress, taking one small step at a time to get to our destination. They stand for breaking down larger goals into manageable tasks and working your way slowly up the ladder. This idea of goal setting and planning is at the heart of conductive education. A student and their teacher set a goal, and the work begins to help the student learn how to break down and intend their movements. CLC is developing each of the small steps needed to make big changes for our future, planning the dots and how to make each one count. Tonight, we want to thank you for working on your dots. Thank you for planning to be here this evening, to save the date on your calendar, and to sign on for the virtual experience. Thank you for making it one of your goals to make our mission at CLC possible. Thank you for partnering with us to help students progress down their path and reach what they are truly determined to be.
As you can see, our biggest priority this year has been continuing our mission to impact more students through conductive education and promote the use of this comprehensive method. This impact is what we wish to share with you tonight, and obviously, the best people to share how CLC has impacted lives are the families we serve. Tonight, we are excited to bring you right into the classroom through personal testimonies provided by some of our amazing students and their parents. Along the way, we would like you to be a part of the action that takes place here at CLC. For those of you who received a party package, you already have everything you need to take part in the fun. If you did not receive a party package, gather the items from the scavenger hunt list on your screen to join in on the fun. I know what you're thinking. These items seem odd, especially for an event, and many of them are not worth much. They wouldn't mean much to many of us if we saw them in a store or if we received them as a gift. I'm sorry to those of you who got a party package and were expecting champagne. But what we want you to experience tonight is the stories of our students, of what simple items like these can mean to them.
After initially starting at the CLC, we saw Augie make progress in ways that we just hadn't seen before, and saw him able to do more things on his own, more independence, and we just saw the things that he was able to do just bump up a notch or two from where it had been, and in a shorter time span than it had been before too.
I think it has really helped me and our whole family just really believe in what Augie can do. I feel like the conductors really believe in Augie, and that has been a really huge piece for me to also believe in the progress that he can make, as well as our whole family, our kids as well, to just know what Augie can do.
He's at a place where he is both loved but also challenged, and that it just makes it feel like it's an extension of our family, because we love Augie, but we also want to challenge him too. And we see him doing things here that we're like, oh, I didn't know he could do that. Like, that's amazing. If I was talking to a family who is considering coming here with their son or daughter, I would say absolutely look into it wholeheartedly. You're gonna find a place that loves your kid, that pushes your kid, and wants the very, very best for them. If someone was considering donating to the CLC and the cause here, I would say what an awesome consideration and what an awesome opportunity to affect kids and families in a very meaningful way that will affect them for the rest of their life. I mean, not only now, but like those skills that they're learning now are going to carry them through into teenage years and adulthood, and have a monumental impact on them for their life and their families.
Hi, my name's Becky Agar and my son is Johnny. He started at the Conductive Learning Center when he was 4 years old, and now he's 27. It's hard to believe. He's tackled some aspirations that even people without motor disorders would find hard to try. He competes with his dad in Ironman competitions. He's the brand ambassador for Under Armour and other companies. And he and I just wrote our first book, his memoir, entitled The Impossible Mile, The Power in Living Life One Step at a Time. As Johnny has shared, I would not be the person I am today without my involvement in the Conductive Learning Center. Writing, coloring, and drawing are some of the first things we learn as school-aged children. Oftentimes, the first word we learn to write is our name, and the process repeats itself as we sign documents, write thank you notes, or even sign books. But writing his name didn't come easily for Johnny or others like him at CLC. As he signs books across the country at book signings, I'm reminded of where he started, and I'm proud of how he makes his mark on people he meets every day. I'd like for you to find a marker or a writing utensil near you at home, and then I'm going to pass it over to conductor teacher Alyssa, who will show you ways that they help support children learning how to use writing utensils in the conductive education classroom.
Thanks, Becky. Writing requires a steady hand and good focus, but sometimes that's a big challenge for many students at CLC. What conductive education does is find ways to make that task more attainable. Solutions like holding a fixed support on the table to help a student stay balanced and steady, or providing students with adaptive equipment to support function that are specifically unique to their needs. Alongside specialized fine motor tasks, help students learn to be more independent.
no pressure. We get to teach you.
My name is Haley. I am 14 years old. This is my dad, Tom. I first started CLC when I was 3, but we moved here from Boston when I was 5 to come here full time.
That was a long time ago. So 10 years ago, the month Haley was turning 4, we had decided to journey out to Grand Rapids for the first time to take a part of the Conductive Learning Center. We had heard about conductive education through another local family, and up to that point we had tried everything that we possibly heard of. Occupational therapy, physical therapy, outpatients, in-home, aquatherapy, hippotherapy, eating groups, you name it. If it was out there through our local doctor, or we get a prescription, or through our local school system, we were doing it. But throughout all those efforts, it didn't seem like Haley was progressing all that much, and we didn't know what to expect as first-time parents. But after 1 month at CLC, Haley went from not being able to sit up at all to being able to sit unassisted at a bench for the very first time. And that was enough for us to know after 1 session that we had to come back.
I am very proud of my work with the stairs. I have been working so hard on it.
We would have never thought, and there would have been so many that hadn't thought that she would be taking steps upstairs. And there were many that thought that she wouldn't even be walking. And she's made so many physical advances and accomplishments and achievements, and it's been really amazing to see. But it's not all about the physical achievement through conductive education. It is that sense of achievement and the pride that the students and kids take in completing the tasks gives a sense of confidence that just permeates through their entire life.
CLC really has impacted our lives in so many ways. I am determined to be the best version of me that I possibly can be.
And having a daughter that has that sense of confidence and the self-reliance to do everything has really been, it's amazing to watch your kid grow in that way. And I wish that every family would have that same opportunity. Every child that faces some of these physical struggles is able to take some of those same advantages and bring them on throughout their life. And for that reason, I guess the reason that we're all here is if anyone could see inside their hearts to give to this program, and more importantly, their wallets, to give to a program that allows families and kids to feel the same sense of accomplishment and pride and independence that we wish for all of our children, it'd be greatly appreciated.
You said a few too many times? Thanks. Appreciate it.
Hi, my name is Jill. My daughter Alicia has been coming to CLC since 2016. We were introduced to CLC through the Conductive Education Evaluation Project, and after attending only 1 session, we knew CLC was the place for Alicia. I'm going to continue our story with a spoon. You can use the spoon provided to you or any eating utensil you have in the house. When Alicia first started attending, she was mainly eating finger foods and needed help with anything that required a utensil. She could grasp a spoon or a fork beautifully, but she could not effectively use it to pick up food and get it to her mouth. Mealtimes were stressful because she required one parent to be dedicated to her needs throughout every single meal. A spoon might look like an everyday item, but to many students attending CLC, a spoon can be a daunting piece of equipment. We would like to join conductor teacher Allie as she talks about the importance of movements related to eating in conductive education.
The challenges that higher or lower muscle tone cause make eating with utensils difficult for some students. Others need help to coordinate each of the specific movements required to grab the spoon and bring it up to their mouth, and keep it steady enough for the food to stay in place. As you bring the spoon to your mouth, think about how many movements it took to get there. Think about how you usually grip the spoon, how you balance foods like soup or yogurt so that it doesn't fall. While you likely didn't have to think about that, students with motor challenges have to learn, plan, and execute every small movement just to take a single bite of food. Many students at CLC work to achieve the task of feeding themselves and training their muscles to become familiar with the movements. Their hard work improves their confidence, their nutrition, and leads to food being enjoyable.
I am 13 years old, and I have been coming with CLC for about 15 years. What I love about CLC is all of the wonderful conductors. It's so much that I have accomplished because of them. I have become more independent because someday I would like to come in the elementary, and when you are in the elementary, you have to travel a lot. So if I'm more independent, then I will be able to take care of myself a lot more. Yeah.
Hello, my name is Bridget Myers, and my daughter Avery is currently part of the early childhood class at CLC. I'm excited to be here tonight to support CLC because I have seen firsthand the impact of conductive education in my life and my daughter's. Coming from a different direction, I'd like to ask you to find a shoelace. It can be any old piece of string or a lace still attached to your shoe. One of the milestones we learn as young children is how to tie our shoes. It's such a huge accomplishment when we finally get it down, but after that initial glow, it isn't something that many families revisit. Tying shoelaces is often a barrier that some of our students face here at CLC. Assistant Program Director and Lead Conductor Teacher Liz will share some insights about motor planning and what it means to the students at CLC.
Hi everybody, thanks for joining us tonight. Now, I'd like you to take your shoelace, wrap it around your leg, and start your normal process of tying the laces together. Maybe you'll use the bunny ears method, or loop, swoop, and pull. Have you finished? How long did that take you? When you first learned to tie your shoes, chances are someone walked you through the process. Someone probably taught you all of the specific steps and movements needed to turn those two laces into a functional way to close your shoe with a neat and tidy bow. In the beginning, you may have fumbled through in order to get those strings tied, but chances are today, your hands already knew what to do without thinking about it. This is successfully learned motor planning. The same method of intentional instruction that breaks complex movements into manageable pieces is at the heart of the conductive education method. Shoelaces may just be a string that you can wear in many different colors, but here at CLC, a tied shoelace is the result of hard work, focused motor planning, and determination.
Hi, I'm Savannah Spencer. I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee. I've been coming here to CLC since I was 8 years old, and I'm 21 now. And when I first started coming here, I couldn't hold my head up. I couldn't walk in a walker. But now, thanks to CLC, I'm able to do that and get up from the ground and even dress myself. In the future, I'm determined to be a hospitality major so I can work in different fields like Disney or Universal.
I'd just like to say thank you for all the years that you've helped and donated and kept this school going for as long as it has, because without donations, this wouldn't be possible.
Just like you learned to tie your shoes, students at CLC are learning new skills every day. Whether it's writing their name, feeding themselves, learning to walk, or, just like you, tying their shoes, conductive education bridges the gap and helps students learn to function more independently in their everyday lives.
Wow, I just love hearing all those stories. They're so heartfelt and inspiring, and that's why we're here tonight, to celebrate how your support has made all of these stories possible. Your support to CLC provides students with one-on-one attention they need to grow in their own unique way. Your kindness allows students to learn alongside their peers and make lifelong friendships. And your generosity gives hope to families who just want the best education for their child. What it all comes down to is how your support has made students fearless.
Listen to the wind, see the mighty eagle soar, feel the sun on your face, trust that you will find your way. And when the night is cold and dark, know that you have fire in your heart.
I can do many things that I couldn't do before coming to conductive ed.
Lead the way, stand tall and know who you are. To be fearless, fearless.
I can get up and dress almost all by myself.
When the storm clouds fill the sky, listen to the thunder inside. Be strong, be brave, let courage lead the way. Stand tall and know who you are. One heart, one soul, run free to the unknown, and know that you have everything you need. To be fearless, you restlessly long to break free, relentlessly searching for who you might be. But open your heart, close your eyes and believe your spirit won't be tamed. You are all you need. Be strong, be brave, let courage lead the way. Stand tall and know who you are. Wild heart, wild soul, roam free to the unknown, and know that you have everything you need. Oh, to be fearless.
CLC has kind of taught me how to be like more confident with my body.
Free to the unknown, and know that you have everything.
And it's taught me how to like stay determined
To
and
be
keep moving forward in my day-to-day life.
Fearless.
Hi everybody, my name is Annie Agar and I'm about to introduce you to my brother John, someone you may have seen before. Now tonight we are here for one reason. We believe in the powerful work that goes on at the Conductive Learning Center. We've listened to stories from some amazing families and witnessed how the Conductive Learning Center has changed their lives every day. Today my brother and I ask you to continue helping change people's lives by giving a financial gift to CLC.
Your gift right now will go directly to help all the students you've seen here tonight. I love sharing my story from CLC and inspiring others to go the extra mile to make conductive education available for more students like me.
Tonight at this evening of celebration, we want to celebrate the amazing work that's being done, but we want to make more possible. So please give a donation to the Conductive Learning Center of North America right now. You can go online at conductivelearningcenter.org or scan one of the codes on your screen to give. Thank you so much.
Thank you for opening your hearts and your wallets.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Maria Mora-Bowen, and I'm the Administrative Assistant at CLC. On behalf of the students, families, staff, and leadership of the Conductive Learning Center of North America, we want to thank you sincerely for joining us for this evening's program. Please make sure you check our online auction and get in your bids before 8 p.m. To do so, visit our website, conductivelearningcenter.org, and under Get Involved, click on Evening of Celebration. If you wish to support CLC, any time is a great time to give. Again, visit our website, conductivelearningcenter.org, or scan any of the QR codes displayed on the screen. If you wish to mail a gift, please send it to Conductive Learning Center of North America, 2401 Camelot Court Southeast, Suite J, Grand Rapids, Michigan, 49546.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
From all of us